Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Eternal Warriors Replays. I am your host, Sombro Domino. Today we got something a little special for you today. I said today twice, didn't I? What you're looking at right now is, me, actually. I am playing in the Tier 8 French heavy tank, the auto-loading AMX 5100. But you know what, honestly, my game is really all that special, as you will see. But this is one of the first days that our clan decided to start doing Tier 8 skirmishes. I gotta say, had some fun. It was very exhilarating, a little stressful, but you know, we all worked together, had some pretty good teamwork, had some really awesome moments. Speaking of really awesome moments, this one was actually kind of hilarious. I told my team, I was like, now, you know there's artillery, so be very careful to not allow yourself to get artillery to stay in one spot for too long. And I went out and did it. So, needless to say, I was the first guy to get out of this game, I should say. But that's okay, because what I get to do now is I get to spectate from the air, which is fantastic. I don't have to watch myself play. I can watch everybody play. So, what essentially happens here is that we decided to try to take this heavy line, and we unfortunately already lost 2 tanks. So, rather than try to duke it out here on this line, where they have an advantage because they have a couple of tanks advantage, we decided that it would be better to go ahead and try to get the tanks to come into an ambush. So right now what we have is we have our team starting to line up on the E5 area, and then all of a sudden I told them to go ahead and fall back, because I would rather them come towards our tank destroyers, where we have our beloved Biohazard and an SU-130 PM who's coming up from the south, and we have ETWRS, who is in the ETWRS 03, and we have Steam Commander, who is in the Scorpion G. And that's basically what happened. Meanwhile, Kerfo and Ghost is one of our Legionnaires, as well as Libechi. Ghost is in the LHM-TV, which is the new Tier 8 British light tank line, and we have Libechi in the Panzer 58 Mutts. And so what's happening here now is that we're trying to give the enemy team, a little bit more confidence as they try to come down this line to continue to take out our enemy teams. Like you said, we have Libechi. He's kind of like baiting this IS-3 to kind of come forward, like we're retreating, we're falling back, we don't have the advantage. And then all of a sudden, you know, we're taking off hit points. That's the important part. Darth Vendar and Remelexis now come forward to try to take some shots against this IS-3. Now they're going to try to help their friend, but we've got our tank destroyers in a very good position, and all of a sudden, they are starting to lose some hit points. Now, I will have to give credit to Kerfo and Ghost, because they did a fantastic job in the middle, just keeping those guys in the south busy, because they literally just sat there almost half the game, over half the game, I would say, just waiting to see if we were going to come flank the south. And they just kept spotting them, taking a couple shots here and there, while our team was able to start picking off one by one the northern tanks that kept coming up around the corner. And there you have it. We were able to tie the game. So now that we have a little bit more of an advantage here, we decide that it would be good to try to push a little bit further forward back into this northern position, because these guys are going to be currently outnumbered. But that's not going to happen for very long. If the guys in the south suddenly decide, you know what, we really need to come and help our team in the north. So what we have some of our teammates do is that Remelexis decides that he wants to try to go towards the mid-range over here, come around to where to where Kerfel just came from, that little midsection, and he's going to try to come up on this 50 TP prototype's flank. And then meanwhile, we actually have Steam Commander, Lebeccio, Darth Vendar, and Biohazard, which, you know, only Biohazard, right? Going straight out into the open with the tank destroyer, running out into the north flank, because, you know, Biohazard does Biohazard stuff. When it works, it's fantastic. So anyway, he is taking pot shots at this Pershing, and he is taking him down slowly but surely. You know, now the Pershing's a one-shot kill, but unfortunately, he's getting hit pretty hard by all the rest of the enemy team. He is able to take out the Pershing before Biohazard gets taken out. So, still an even amount of tanks. It's 3 versus 3. So, we're kind of at a standstill here, if you take a look. Because, well, yes, we have some shots coming into the Scorpion that's sitting at the top of this hill. We have an idea of where the... I can look at the tab here really quick. The Rheinmetall Borsig, we actually haven't spotted him yet, but we have an idea about where he is. We just don't want to take the risk. And so we're just kind of playing with this corner, and that's when I notice that there's only a little over 3 minutes left in this game. So something has to be done. Meanwhile, you'll see that ETWRS is getting into a better position. He's going towards the mid-ridge. And honestly, Kerfo and Ghost haven't really moved from their position. You know, they have had a lot of people to shoot at this entire game. And so it's been really fantastic just them being able to sit there and really tie up a majority of the tanks in the south by just thinking that there might be more tanks over here. So we have a nice surround on this 50 TP prototype, but we are literally running out of time. So the best thing for us to do at this point is that if we can't take out that Scorpion G, we have to go into the offensive. And all of a sudden, trouble shows up in the Object 252U. He tries to come into the match, and all of a sudden the Somua SM, I'm going to butcher that, the premium French tank, and the Carnarvon AX, they all come north. And our team is outgunned here at this point. Meanwhile, Kerfo and Ghost successfully take out a full health Super Pershing, which was fantastic. Kind of helped even the odds there a little bit. But Lebeccio, he's having a hard time right now. He's trying to deal with this defender, and he's doing a great job. He's using the dead tanks in front of him, but all of a sudden this Carnarvon starts coming up, and he's going to try to start taking shots at this guy, and he does. He tracks him, which is very good. Okay. So he gets him in a tracking position, but all of a sudden, he's going to get he's going to get overwhelmed here. I tell you, Lebeccio did a really, really good job just keeping himself alive long enough for some of our team to actually get into a better position. Meanwhile, Kerfo starts going tank destroyer hunting. He's going to try to get up into this position. Well, actually, there's only one tank destroyer left, and if he's not shown up over here, he has to be in the south, which he actually was spotted in the south. So Ghost is actually going to try to go after him. But now, all of a sudden, we've had a lot of crazy things happen. So we had Steam Commander destroy the Somua SM. Rheinmetall Borsig destroyed Ghost. We have 57 seconds left in this game, and there it is 7 versus 7, 3 versus 3. And this is insane, the kind of tanks that are involved in here. And ETWRS is using the terrain to the best of his ability, just trying his best to stay alive. And he might be able to take out this Carnarvon right here. But if he doesn't, Steam Commander should be able to pop him from behind, which is what we're hoping for. There you go. Steam Commander takes him out. 29 seconds left. 28 seconds left in the game. All of a sudden, we need to take out this Rheinmetall Borsig if we want to win. And so, here we go. Rheinmetall Borsig is over here in this corner. Takes out Steam Commanders. Only 2 tanks left. Kerfo takes a shot over the Rheinmetall Borsig and barely gets him in the nick of time. 1 second left. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, was a victory with less than a second left in the game. It was fantastic. Absolutely phenomenal. I think the guys just did a great job coordinating, especially after my blunder in the very beginning where we lost 2 tanks. And we were able to pull this into a victory. I tell you, the adrenaline was rushing at the end. It was insane. Great game. Great time having a skirmish with the group. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next replay.